Hello, and welcome to Be Abundant Now, where evolution is the new revolution. This is a twin flame reading for the full moon in Sagittarius for June 2019. I've already taken the time to shuffle most of the cards. I'll just add a final layer before I get into the reading. I did want to talk about some of the energies that are present and some of the things that are resonating with me within the collective. The Divine Feminine at this point is a lot of us are being encouraged to get back into some of our hobbies. I know for myself, when I discovered that I was on a twin flame journey a few years ago, I gave up a lot of my painting. I used to paint quite a bit, and so that's something I'm looking to get back into, and it's going to be done from a brand new perspective, so I'm kind of looking forward to pursuing that. One of the things I did want to discuss is right now I'm learning a little bit more about different angelic energies, and according to some it's like Judeo-Christian mysticism, there are 72 angels, and each angel represents about 5 days, and this angel is Angel Kaliel, which is part of the Choir of Thrones. This angel is energetically present and very dominant on June 16th through the 21st. So this energy of this angel will be taking us from this full moon energy into summer solstice. This angel is the angel of absolute truth and justice. So it is eliminates doubt and proves the innocence of others. It's about divine justice and karmic vision. This angel gives us all the ability to discern right from wrong, and the understandings of the interactions between good and evil, in respecting divine laws, perfect judgment and honesty. And it also, like judges, lawyers, notaries, and magistrates, represents integrity, love, and justice, discovers the truth from up above, and rediscovers the source of elevation and the capacity to see through intention. So this angel is very, very powerful. Let's see, and this angel also represents the 25th and 30th degree of Gemini, which I associate with twins. So I think it's very prevalent. I believe that during this time, there's going to be a lot of releasing of falsehoods, and we're going to be able to see the veil is getting thinner, and we're going to be able to see a lot of truths now being revealed. So, and it does. This angelic energy rids our minds of doubt and replaces it with love, integrity, and justice. So, and it allows the truth to triumph in the field of justice. So this being the angel of absolute truth. So these angelic energies are present for like 5 days. So I think that may be prompting me to create videos more often, maybe every 5 days, more than what I have been. So, but this was very interesting. Now there are human distortions that are on the other side of this card, and this is like the negative connotations that humanity has to like overcome. And this is all about scandal, baseness, corruption, dishonesty, and falseness. All of this, a lot of these things I believe are going to shed away, and they're going to just simply fall away in the truth that clarity is coming through. So, and if there are humans out there that are using justice for the sole purpose of material gain, this angelic energy will see through that. So, and also I've also been, what's resonating with me is the sword of clarity from Archangel Michael. So that's also, that energy is really present. So there's a lot of clarity coming in, I feel, with this new moon. And a lot that has been hidden will be revealed to the collective. The collective that I'm reading for is energetically connected with their twin flame. And most are having some sort of a heart chakra opening, or it has been opened, and they're able to communicate with their twin flames. So, that's pretty much the collective that I'm reading for and that resonates with me. And we're all in this, part of the collective is to help usher in this Christ consciousness on a very large scale. So, and this is about not only our relationship with the twin flame, but this is really, most of it is our relationship with God and how we view the divine. And to eradicate that illusion that we are separate from God, because we are not. We can never be separate from God. We are one with God. And if you subscribe to the fact that you are one with God, then your twin flame is also one with God. So you're already in union. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put this last layer on these cards, and then we'll start getting into this reading. These are just some of the messages that I felt needed to come through. So I'm going to be working with this Vice Versa Tarot on this top layer of cards. I haven't worked with this yet, so let's see how this goes, okay? I'm doing a 9-card spread. It's the Infinity reading. I do, okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring these cards down a little bit, and I'm going to flip these over because technically they would have been over on the other side anyways. Oops. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Okay. All right, here we go. I don't read reversals. So this one we have for the Divine Feminine, we have a 7 of Cups. And it actually looks like it's reversed here. And we also have the 9 of Cups. And we have 3 of Cups for a celebration. So there may be, for the Divine Feminine, we'll see how, what other cards are coming in. But for the Divine Feminine, she might be confused because there's a lot of choices here that she has. So, maybe there's just too many, or she doesn't, maybe there might be some lack of direction as to what she should be taking. I'm going to go ahead and read this meaning in this card here. Yes, this could be illusions, hopes, and obsessions, which is another thing that I wanted to discuss is part of this, for our, a twin flame journey, is to get to a point where you surrender and just allow, communicate with your twin telepathically, but to just allow it to manifest into the physical, and surrendering to that. And this is a 9 of Cups. So there's a lot of emotional energy in this. So this is happiness. This is ideal consolidated conquests. And this is a offer, triumph, healing. So even from this, like maybe from this like obsessive, or maybe this overthinking this situation, or whatever, there may be more opportunities, or just confusion in this, illusions, hopes, obsessions. When we let go and we just surrender to divine will, that will bring inner happiness and a reason to celebrate. Now, for the Divine Masculine, we have this Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. But he's ready to take a leap of faith. And we have this Four of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, this is saying regret, fatigue, opportunity on the horizon. Regret and fatigue. Oh, this one was ZB, okay. This is just slow moving energy here. That's what I'm getting. Again, this Knight of Pentacles and taking this leap of faith. Maybe hesitant. We'll see how this plays out with the rest of the cards. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse, and I think this is more about clarity. And this is the message to the Divine Feminine from the Divine. And the Divine Masculine is overcoming this Three of Swords heartbreak. This is in the past. Both are awakened. This is the Pile. This is the message from God. And all here, and as you can see, they're all joined, and they're all awake. Both parties are awake and joined in unity. So let's go ahead and see how this relates to some of the other cards in the deck here. We have the Queen of Cups and a celebration. So once the Divine Feminine overcomes some of this by just allowing this connection to just come in and manifest, and it just means to allow it to happen. To get very clear about how you would want your twin flame to treat you, or whatever partner you're going to have in your life. And this is a reason for a celebration. Once we get very clear, we step in this Queen of Cups energy, and it's a reason to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. And I'm feeling this, because once we let go of this energy of trying to maybe, hang on to that connection, because we should be feeling it through the heart space and sending that love and light, but realizing that there is no separation and there is no reason for us to worry about it, to just step into this. And I've been hearing that a lot too, and that's what's resonating with me, is to just get out and be joyful and you know, get back within the community. A lot of us have spent the last few years being like a hermit, and maybe that time is over now. This Nine of Cups energy here is at the top here. And this is the Page of Swords. This is an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents thoroughly. This is that Four of Cups energy. God is trying to bring something in, but it can't. If we're holding on to an idea, or we're holding on to our desires too tightly and we don't let go, they won't manifest, because once we let that go, the divine is trying to bring this in. So, but we're just so focused on these Three of Cups, we're not letting this in. So it's just saying let go of everything, because the happiness is yours. And it is, there's an exciting new challenge on the horizon for the Divine Feminine. And that might be about, you know, it could be about new business opportunities. It could be about, you know, just getting back into that place of community, you know, enhanced relationships. And this Three of Cups is coming out twice. And the Chariot. So there's some fast moving energy, because her intuition is on point. See, the Divine Feminine is totally in her own psychic abilities and into her own intuition. She has the Chariot card coming. This is victory. This is fast moving energy. And this is another reason for celebration again. So the Divine Feminine has, you know, a reason to celebrate. The Divine Feminine has done a lot of work. I don't know, like, you know, personally, I've done a lot of work, and I actually had to take a break. You know, from all of the purging and allowing new things to come in and expanding. And I think a lot of us, at least for myself, I felt really exhausted, you know, on this journey. And I actually had to take some time off, you know, from a break from the journey itself, because yes, it can be it's very intense. So we're going to go ahead and read into the Divine Masculine. See, the Divine Masculine is heading into, this is like the Six of Swords, but it's the Six of Michael. And it's saying it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. And this is about leaving behind ideas, beliefs. And I do believe that because of this angel Kal-El coming in and being present within these next 5 days, I do believe that a lot of truth is going to be revealed, and a lot of illusion is going to be falling away. Also, when I shuffled, the Tower card came out, and I believe that speaks to both, you know, all of us within the Twin Flame community, that a lot of illusions are about to fall away. A lot of illusions, so that the truth, you know, that truth of clarity of Archangel Michael is really coming in. So, and the Divine Masculine is moving away from those things. He's headed into new waters. He's in this Queen of Wands energy. So, which means he's really balanced that feminine energy within himself. And no longer, and the way I'm reading this Knight of Pentacles kind of in reverse, is that, you know what, it's like he's looking to move a little faster now. You know, he's not going to be taking that pokey old time, because look, the next card is this Leap of Faith. He's coming in like the Fool. And the Three of Pentacles, which is like another celebration card. This is a really beautiful card and energy. And again, we have the Queen of Cups. So we have two queens in his reading, and this is like him being balancing that masculine and feminine energy within himself. And it's saying, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. See, Archangel Michael has been working with him, with the Divine Masculine, to take this leap of faith. They're being encouraged to do so, to have this Three of Pentacles energy, which is all about, you know, that foundation. I'm going to go ahead and read it from this, because the Three of Pentacles sometimes does mean the marriage card. So let's just see what it means in this deck. These ones are interesting too, because I like sometimes reading different ones. But yes, the Three of Pentacles can sometimes mean marriage, but he is taking a leap of faith, and he's coming in with that follow the heart energy. Page of Pentacles. Okay, 2, 3, here we go. Let's see. This one tells like a little story. They commissioned me to paint on this window. The work relaxes me as much as I appear focused. A young artist with red hair focuses her attention to paint yellow flowers across a chapel window. 3 pentacles hang in a triad above her head. 2 candles provide light for her to paint by, and all her tools sit on the table waiting to be used. The artist's red hair signifies the creative impulses that drive us to create beauty around us. The paintbrushes and palettes provide the tools for making the work happen. The candles signify the ritualistic nature of the work going on. The multicolored clothing that the artist wears is reminiscent of the colors found in nature in the desert. Perhaps the task, while fulfilling, is one of endurance. It's an expression of work, fulfillment, endurance, and a collaboration and a focus. So I am reading that as, collaboration and focus to take this leap of faith, to really be into following his heart, and to really be in touch with that divine feminine within himself. So let me see, what does this one here? This is the 6 of Pentacles, which is all about balance. The World card comes out. So a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. We have the World card. We have this balance. Things are coming into balance. We move out of this 4 of Cups energy. I'm reading this as like a past energy. And we're coming out of this 4 of Cups energy like this. Coming into this World card, 6 of Pentacles. About balance. Balancing those energies within ourselves. Comes out to this really beautiful conclusion. Now, I'm going to go ahead and these are all of the messages here to the divine, to the divine feminine from God and our higher self. And then I have a pile for the divine masculine, and this is a message to both. The divine feminine has this Queen of Cups in reverse right now, or Queen of Swords in reverse. So maybe there's some clarity and some insight, which also came through, and I think that's what the divine is trying to tell her, to get clear about what she wants. And one of the things I was prompted to do is to write a list, or write a list of exactly how or what you expect in a relationship, to have that clarity. This is all about boundaries, and that might clear up some of this confusion. Also, there's a little bit of this devil energy, and we'll see what other cards come out, because this can be this lower vibrational energy. Maybe could be some codependency still there. But we do have the Lovers card, the 2 of Cups. It's saying 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, and don't give up on those you love. So in spite of that, this Devil card can also, I can get a clarifier on it, but the Devil card can also sometimes mean success if it's in relation to money. The divine is saying to the divine feminine, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith bring you your romance. This is loving words from Jesus, because we are into this period of ushering in Christ consciousness. Whoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. So this is Matthew 12:50. Those are loving words from Jesus. So, and the divine feminine is being encouraged. Teaching and learning. This is Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, and then teach these ideas to others. And the divine feminine, this is, part of your soul work and everything, is to learn these new things and teach them to others, which is, I'm very thankful that this card came out, because this Archangel Zadkiel, this angel, Caillou, is under this one in the hierarchy of angels. So this one's all about teaching and learning. This one's all about the absolute truth. This is a card of, what is this? These ones are the Power of Surrender deck. Surrender fears. This is something else that's been resonating within the collective. To let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. And a renewal of peace. So these are messages for the divine feminine, to just stay positive about your connection, because this is divinely guided true love. That's this card. That's what this connection is. Surrender all of your fears. Learn something new and teach that to others. Share it. We're all here to share. And we are all connected. That's what this is what this passage is meaning from the Bible. And it's saying, whoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother, and sister, and my mother. So this is all about returning to that state of oneness. Stay optimistic. And you know what? Just allow it to manifest into this physical reality. And this is the illusion, and overcoming this illusion and any of these lower vibrational energies. These might be represented by fears too. And learning that, having that clarity and knowing the truth from the illusion and being able to see this, and we will be given this clarity. That's coming in. We will be given it. Even if you don't have the clarity now, by the time this full moon cycle is over, the divine feminine will be absolutely clear. And especially as we start heading into the eclipse season, because there is a renewal of peace for her. We're going to go over into the divine masculine. These are all of his messages from source. First of all, he has the Three of Swords in reverse, and that's a very good card to have in reverse. This means past heartaches are healed. Five of Pentacles. He may have felt left out in the cold. Maybe working through some abandonment issues. The Sun. But look, it comes out because he's got the Sun. This is the most positive card in the deck. Overcoming these things. And maybe this is a past energy. The Romance Angels. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. This is confirmation for him. The Divine Masculine is now starting. A lot of the Divine Masculines have now awakened to the fact of this connection and how deep and how intense it really is. So they are awakening. You just have to know and trust. They are having the Sun. He may be feeling, he may have felt like he was left out in the cold, or he left out his divine feminine in the cold. And he's remembering that. But that, I believe that's more of a past energy. See, and this is a message from Jesus, and it says, to the divine masculine, heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. So they too are healers. And I believe a lot of them are stepping into that as well. And God is already telling them, and so is Archangel Michael, who is working very closely with the Divine Masculine Collective. And Archangel Uriel is already saying, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay, which is probably why they got this Fool card. To take that leap of faith. They're being told, and they're being advised. And they're being advised to surrender to the Spirit. God is really speaking to them. So, and it says, once you've done everything, you can achieve your goal. Turn the situation over to the divine and let Spirit work its magic. Surrender to the Spirit. And the angels are even encouraging him to be spontaneous. They're telling him to take this leap of faith. So, this pile of cards here is for both. This is for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine from Source. So there is judgment. Both parties are fully awake, and they are both listening to Spirit. And again, we have the Fool. So both parties are. Although I do believe that the Divine Masculine is being encouraged to initiate things, to really step into his role. The Divine Feminine has to respond by taking that leap of faith and just trusting. Taking that leap of faith for the Divine Feminine, and just to allow their connection to manifest into this physical reality. And here we go. This is the Karmic Justice card. In this deck, it's represented by the number 8, which is still fine because it's infinite. Fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, and don't give up. And again, this angel is also representing that justice. It's coming. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Absolutely there is. So this is definitely intense twin flame connection. It can't be denied. And see, this is a message from Jesus, and it's saying, all things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing, you shall receive. And one of the secrets, and I love this passage from the Bible, this is Matthew 21:22, is you have, when you pray, you already believe that you have received it. And so it is. And because when we do that, when we say thank you for allowing this to happen, it does. It will manifest. This is one from Archangel Jeremiel, and it says, overcoming difficulties. This was for both the Divine Feminine and the Masculine in this collective. And it is saying, Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. This is the Power of Surrender deck for both. Both parties are to surrender their worry. Saying, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Assurance. You have the assurance of the divine. This is represented by the card 14, which is also a 5 for change. And the assurance is that Spirit has your back through all types of weather and all seasons. That no matter what, everything's always going to be okay. This is a final card this is one of the final cards from the Power deck. And this is for the Divine Feminine. This is funny because this is also represented, the Divine Masculine has also been trying to balance those energies. You know, as we close out all of those old templates of the false masculine. So this is the feminine card right here from the Power deck. The world is bereft of feminine consciousness. To bring Mother Earth back into balance, we must bring back our awareness of her. Language is a barrier between us, but the woman has always communed with woman in an unspoken language. Her roots are entwined with the essence of Mother Earth, for she too is feminine. Woman is the keeper of the planet and must not let her energy be uprooted by the male systems within man or woman. We are all in need of world harmony. Mother Earth has been misunderstood, but she is the universal link. She is the womb for all that lives. Feminine consciousness is the energy that embodies the wisdom you need at this moment. So, again, this feminine energy, being that water, that flow, getting in touch with the earth, this is helping us to return to this state of oneness, to have this connection with the divine. And I'm going to sum up this reading with a final. This is a postcard from Spirit. This is to both twins, and it's saying, "Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life, and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as others, separate from, better or less than. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. You can let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here." So what a beautiful way of summing up this reading. And we are returning to this state of oneness, and to bring in that state of oneness, there has to be love. That is the answer to everything, is that divine love. So these are the energies that are present, and they are really beautiful. The divine feminine, moving more into her feminine power, and a lot more of this anabolic or feminine energy is just really becoming more present, so that we can return to this state of balance and return to the state of oneness, and to rid ourselves of the illusion of separation from God and from one another. We are all connected. We are all one. So with that, I say thank you. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed doing it. So thank you very much, and have a very blessed full moon experience. Thank you.